knowledge. So you know what? It's time to have some fun here. Let's talk about the funny Florida findings. I don't know if that's going to be an official jingle or not. Maybe. I just wanted to do something a little fun there because Florida man, dude. Oh my God, Florida man has been acting up. Let's check out this first story. Oh, I almost couldn't believe it. So you remember last episode, we talked about the man that tried to fight the semi-truck driver and he got burned with a cigarette? Well, it looks like the guy clearly doesn't watch the podcast or take any of my advice. It's one of those two, probably both. Because now we have another man who was found clinging to the hood of a big rig truck as it went down the freaking highway. Yeah. Ooh, this looks like kind of creepy. Alright, so the driver, Edward Hughes, tells TMZ, this dude hopped onto the interstate, bloodied and frantic, waving for the truck to stop, which Hughes said he did. Once he did that, the guy latched onto his hood and started using a metal object on the windshield. Jesus. Hughes says he panicked and hit the gas. Ooh, did you hear that? Ooh, sorry, I'm hitting puberty. Trying to shake the man off as he was successfully breaking through the glass. Hughes got some shots of the damages, and it looks like the fellow was hacking away during the mayhem and broke through a bit, too. We're told Hughes eventually got a hold of cops, and they finally pulled him over and took the man in question into custody. It's unclear what might have been wrong with him. I mean, he was hanging off of a big rig truck, for one. What? Oh, sorry, that's the video. What? My thoughts exactly, dude. Oh, imagine being this poor guy just driving on the interstate and you see this in your rear view mirror. This was posted on Instagram by Billy Corgan, and the video was by a dude named Eric Morales. So, yeah. Only in Florida, y'all. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, call the police. What are you doing? Good question. I would definitely call the police, though. How do I shut this off? There we go. Jesus Christ. Florida man strikes again. You don't say. This went down on Saturday in the Sunshine State somewhere along I-95, where a big rig was cruising down the highway at a pretty fast clip with a human being stuck on the hood outside, clinging for dear life. We see that. Wow. Florida man hanging off the big rigs because Uber's so damn expensive. Alright. What else did Florida man get into? Florida teen arrested as the mastermind of a Twitter hack. Of course he was. He was arrested on Friday and was named by authorities as the mastermind of the takeover earlier this month of Twitter accounts of prominent politicians. Oh, this was back in August. Prominent politicians, celebrities, and technology moguls that scam people around the globe out of more than $100,000 in Bitcoin. Okay, number one, red flag. I thought it was common sense. If someone is asking for money from you in Bitcoin, it's a fucking scam. Really? Some of these people are politicians, and they're supposed to make choices for us. Really? Yeah, because every time I get that email, hi, I'm a Nigerian prince in Africa. If you send me $100 in Bitcoin, I can expand it by $200 in the next week. Just please send it. I'm definitely a real person. Yeah. That's basically like replying to one of those. Good God. 2 other men were allegedly charged with him, though. The 2 men accused of benefiting from the hack, Mason Shepherd, 19, of Bognor Regis, UK, and Mimi Fazeli, 22, of Orlando. Hey, Florida man, there you are. Were charged separately in California federal court. In one of the most high-profile security breaches in recent years, bogus tweets were sent out on July 15th from the accounts of Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Michael Bloomberg, and a number of tech billionaires, including Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, and Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Celebrities Kanye West and his wife Kim Kardashian were also hacked. Yeah, all those people sound like they'd be, well, except for Obama, and Bezos, and Bill Gates, and Elon Musk. Okay, those four, I can't understand how they could fall for something like this. But the rest of those people, yeah, they definitely seem dumb enough too. Court papers in California cases say Fazeli and Shepard brokered the sale of Twitter accounts stolen by a hacker who identified himself as Kirk, and he said he could reset, swap, and control any Twitter account at will in exchange for cybercurrency payments, claiming to be a Twitter employee. Nice. The documents do not specify Kirk's real identity, but say he is a teen being prosecuted in the Tampa area. Florida man. Oh, my Lord. Turns out, sometimes Florida man can be insanely smart. I mean, this was stupid because you obviously would get caught. But at the same time, it did take some brains to put all this together. I mean, quite frankly, let's be honest. The reason why they're not naming the kid in Tampa is because he now works for the CIA, okay? We all know that's the reason. But Florida man, God bless you. You got out, and now you got a nice cushy job. All right. What did the next Florida man do? Oh, yeah, it's this fucker. Florida man spit in the face of a boy who refused to remove his mask. By the way, before we even read this article, again, I've said it time and time again before. I can't control people's actions. I'm just the average idiot. Take what I say with a grain of salt. I always say, do what you feel is best for you as long as you don't endanger other people. I get that I can't control you, so that's fine. Just don't try to control me. That breaks, like, a very simple rule to me. So that's why I know, like, without even reading this or getting into it, this dude's a piece of shit because the kid was wearing a mask. He didn't want to possibly expose himself to anyone, and he didn't want to risk getting it because kids are at higher risk for this thing. And so he was doing the responsible thing, and this dickhead adult just spit in this kid's face. Treasure Island, Florida. This is a real fucking treasure. A Florida man was arrested after confronting a child wearing a mask at a restaurant and spitting in his face when the boy refused to take it off. Jason Copenaver approached the child's table Sunday and asked the boy if he was wearing a mask. According to the Treasure Island police, authorities did not release the boy's age. Police said Copenaver, 47, told the child to take it off. He then grabbed the boy's hand tightly and put his face next to the child's, telling the boy he now had the coronavirus, according to police. Victim stated that Copenaver was in such proximity that spit particles from his mouth landed on his face. Restaurant workers asked Copenaver to sit down, saying that he appeared drunk and wasn't wearing shoes. Was released on $650 bail and felony misdemeanor charges. Fuck you! Fuck you. You're a 47-year-old man, and you're going up to a child and openly spitting in his face. It's a fucking kid. He probably didn't even make the choice. His parents probably did. Why the fuck is a 47-year-old man putting his hands on a boy and then getting down close into his personal space right next to his face and fucking spitting on him? That's disgusting. How is he out on jail for $650 on bond? That's some bullshit, man. I'm sorry. Fucking Florida man. That guy is a fucking scumbag. But here's the bright side, y'all. While there may be scumbags out there, there are also dumbasses. So guess what this dumbass did? After accepting a $100 bet, a man learns an important lesson about sharks at a Florida beach. Yeah. Let's dive in, shall we? After reportedly accepting a $100 bet to mess with a shark, a man found himself with the animal latched onto his arm at a Florida beach last weekend. A video posted to Facebook on Monday, which has now been widely shared, shows an unidentified man calmly standing around with his right arm firmly wedged in the jaws of a baby nurse shark. But how? How could the shark's jaws possibly end up on the man's arm? I mean, sharks are in the water, people are on land. How could this have happened? Well, according to CBS 12, the incident occurred at Jensen Beach over the weekend, and the Martin County Fire Department was called to help to assist. After about a 20-minute struggle, the shark was reportedly let go after responders poured alcohol on its face. The shark was then released back into the ocean. Probably fucking blind because you poured alcohol in its face, you dumb fucks. While mostly docile creatures, mostly! The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission say nurse sharks have actually only been involved in a few human-related bites, and it only happens if they're provoked. You mean like any other fucking animal? Orlando realtor Jeremy Porter, this dumbass sells homes. Yes, he seems good enough to judge where you should live. I would go to him. Jeremy Porter. He seems like a good option. Who filmed the video told WKMG the man's buddy... Oh, it wasn't him. Scratch that. Scratch that. Erase. It wasn't him. It was his friend. Oh, wait, no, it was him. Okay, hang on. This is worded weird. I apologize, everybody. Okay, Orlando realtor Jeremy Porter, who filmed the video, told WKMG the man's buddy bet him $100 that he wouldn't touch or grab... He meaning the man. Okay, not Jeremy Porter. So yes, not Jeremy Porter. I take that back. Okay. Jeremy Porter was the guy who told WKMG that the man who got bit's buddy bet him $100 that he wouldn't touch or grab the shark. That's how it should have been written. You leave words out, it gets confusing. Well, indeed, he touched the shark and thought he was probably now, and though he is now probably $100 richer, hopefully he learned an important lesson that sharks will indeed bite your dumb ass. That was the article, not me. Don't fuck with wildlife. Please. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, let's move on. Because we still got a couple more Florida men. And this almost feels like it should be on an episode of Cops. Like, this is so white trash. Like, how do people not talk about this kind of dumbass white person more when we're talking about seriously, if you ever meet like a white supremacist, just pull up this article and be like, white people are not as special, okay? Y'all just as dumb as everybody else, because Florida man tries to flee deputies until his pants fall down. Idiot! A Palatka man wishes he wore a belt on Sunday. Gabriel Wise was placed in handcuffs with his hands behind his back after Putnam County Sheriff's deputies arrested him Sunday morning. However, this is when the 37-year-old did not live up to his last name. Yep, that's true. Wise decided it is a good time to make a run for it when his pants quickly fell down down his legs, causing him to trip to the ground. Deputies were able to apprehend Wise quickly and found methamphetamine and pills on him. Nice! Wise was charged with burglary of an unoccupied vehicle, resisting an officer without violence, possession of methamphetamine, 3 counts of possession of a controlled substance without a prescription, and 2 counts of drug equipment possession. He was taken to the Putnam County Jail and held on a $14,500 bond. Okay, so listen, while this dude is not good and meth is horrible and you should definitely have to face consequences if you're a meth addict, this dude got a bond of $14,500 for a personal amount of meth. And again, at the end of the day, I can't tell you how to live your life. You want to shoot up meth? No, never mind. Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad. Yeah, it was a very bad thing, and he should definitely be in jail. But I'm not mad that he got $14,500 bond. That's totally fair. I'm pissed off that that's the fact that sum is more than what asshole who spit on a child and touched him inappropriately got. That's some bullshit. That's way more gross than what this guy did. Just saying. But yeah, if you're gonna try to run from the cops after you've already been arrested, wear a damn belt. I'm just full of wisdom this week, you guys. I should change my name to the Average Wise Man. Alright, we got one more Florida man story. Alright, Florida man clad only in his underwear, stole mail, and attacked a homeowner, police say. It's like if Gandalf took meth. Was he hanging out with the dude that dropped his pants around the cops? Alachua County, Florida. A Florida man who was deemed criminally insane after fatally shooting a truck driver in 1992 was wearing only underwear when he stole mail from a woman and tried to attack her, investigators said. He was thwarted when she pulled out a handgun. Florida woman! That's what I'm talking about. Stand your ground laws, y'all. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes they do fail. But in this instance, she was strapped, and that's a good thing. A woman came out to find David Dunaway, 64, taking mail from her mailbox on September 3rd. He started yelling incoherently when she asked what he was doing, investigators said. He then swung his arm in an attempt to hit her through her car windows, striking her with her stolen mail. She drove off to get some distance from Dunaway, but he chased after her. She eventually pulled out a gun, threatened to shoot him if he came closer. Dunaway was arrested and charged with burglary and assault or battery and resisting on an officer without violence, investigators said. He's in jail with a $60,000 bond. God. Seriously, y'all, this dude looks like Gandalf if he started taking hardcore drugs. Oh my lord, can you imagine if that came at her at night? Oh, I would shit my pants if this dude was in my yard looking through my mail at night. I would probably have shot him. Probably why I don't have a gun. God, I got so many hot takes this week, you guys. Isn't that amazing? Just like Florida man. But yeah, Florida man. I'll tell you what, man, 2020, you guys keep getting crazier and crazier. I didn't think y'all would have it in you, but you do. You just keep blowing my mind every week. Let me know what your favorite Florida man was this week, though. I'm having trouble picking mine, y'all.